Okay, welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be on rotations and how to survive hot drops, stuff like that. So, here I landed Raz. As you can see, while I was parachuting, I saw a duo to my right, and they're landing above me. So I'm searching this house for guns. If there is no guns in this house, but I find an AK, I'll rotate down to the right, back behind me, to search for more guns. I'm turning on my audio so I can hear. Then somebody in the late dropped here. Get the wipe on them. Get the thirst too, so that the people there don't see my kill. If you listen closely, you should be able to hear footsteps in the close house, but I did not hear that at the time. Right there, you just heard it. So I don't know that they're there, so I'm very aware. And in these type of situations, or it's solo versus squads, solo versus duos, you guys want to make sure that you have cover from everywhere. So I'm checking the hill, so I jump down, see him peek out, and I'm able to get the wipe on both. Then over here I see someone running, get the wipe. And if you look by the far left red stack, you can see someone moving, but that was just a spot. Pulling up the school, and there is smoke. So I stop at this wall and decide to advance to the school building. Now they're over in apartments, at the top apartments. They're fighting another duo that is at the closest tall apartment. So if you'll see in a second, I'll get a knock on one. I'm looking, just waiting. I see a dude out front of the right apartment. Get the knock. And I do not thirst here because I'm trying to let his teammate, bait his teammate out to try going for the revive. Here I'm just checking all around me, make sure I'm clear. I'm just looking to see if you see him jump on the very top roof to the far left. I'm sure of that. So then his teammate starts crawling away, so I thirst. And then if you look closely, there is going to be someone crossing between the two buildings after I kill the spot. Somebody crossing between those two buildings right about now. Jump down just to get better angle, just so I don't get shot from anywhere else on the roof. So I know he's going to be over the right side, so I start getting ready to push. But what I don't know is that he went behind that house, took a UAZ. This is him right here. He goes by. Could have taken shots there, but I decided not to since I was out in the open. So I'm going to run back to cover. Make sure I watch the far back corner, because I know there's only one way, or there's two ways in and out of school. So make sure I stay there. So I know he's either going to be in the gym or the pool building in the school compound. That right there, you hear him jump. So I know he's on the outside, on the right corner. And I heard the footsteps right there, so I know he's on that corner. Right now I'm trying to use third person peek to see where he is. This is always a good thing to do. Then here, since it is a 1v1, you don't want to be the one that gets shot first. And you'll see the mistake he makes right here. He pushes up the stairs and single taps his pre-firing. If you were trying to pre-fire, you always want a full spray like I did. I peeked out and pre-fired. Now I'm rolling up to Pachinki here. There's a squad behind me on the compound I just passed. And there's the UAZ to the left. There's people fighting there, as you can just hear shots. I got the knock on one in the thirst, so I know there's going to be at least three. You hear the M16 shots. And M16 shots knocked the dude with the UMP. So you see him crawling back. Get the kill still, and there were shots behind me, and then there were shots in the close 2 stack. So he starts to cross, and I get the wipe. Now, there's a UAZ on Churchill with somebody by it, as you can see right there. Now, I hear a UAZ coming in from a different angle. I kinda potato that, but I got a shot off, which means he's not gonna instantly push. And I think that's the dude that was behind me. I see someone right there. I didn't see the shots to my right too from Churchill. Suppressed. So I'm starting to push up. So I'm throwing a nade. I'm trying to bait him out first. Now I throw a nade. Don't cook it at all. Just so I can make him try running back. It's a bot that pulls up and tags him, which then I hear a UAZ playing right there. Get a couple tags, avoid the UAZ. Now that dude ran back to the house and I know that. I take some more shots of the UAZ to scare him off. And then I start pushing up to this fence because I know it's only a solo. Now you look through the window and through the doorway and you can catch a glimpse of him right here. So I know he's right at that corner. Pre-fire. And just keep pre-firing and get the wipe. Now, I think I'm clear in that the UAZ dude just fully dipped out. So I loot all that stuff, switching my inventory, fixing it, all that. And then I get ready to leave. Loot this last dude, get ready to leave. Just making sure I have all the right amount of ammo. And I see the UAZ coming in the distance, but I didn't fully see it. I just thought it was another rock. So then I look that way with the eyeball and catch him. And I wipe him with headshots. Nice spray. So I'm going back to Wachinki, to make sure nobody is there still. And I find a buggy just driving. They stopped to get this UAZ. And I crash them. Right there should have been knocked. Got the sound that it ran them over, but just hop out, get the knock on one, and just crouch shot the other. Now there's a dude on the hill with a sniper. This is probably not the best play for me, but I know he's out of ammo, so he reloads. I go out around, get the knock. Now I hear footsteps behind me, so I quickly run back behind the tree, let him waste all his bullets, peek out, and get the wipe. Now I heard footsteps in this compound as I drove past right there. They were at the green hut. So I stop at this corner, make sure not to keep my car at the edge or peek out. A bait shot. That baits him up to come forward. Now you'll see him. He's behind that blue crate. Now he threw a nade to my right, so I moved away from the fence. Now you'll see him in between those three cracks on the right side of the screen. You'll see him in between there, and then he pushes back to the blue crate. Wait for him to stop moving and shoot him. Now I don't know where his teammate is, and then the teammate accidentally shoots with a suppressed AK. So now I know he's back there over somewhere. I'm trying to see him, but the fog allows me not to see him. So I'm just waiting for him to cross, because I know his teammate's yelling at him to cross and comms. Catch him crossing and get the wipe. Now this is later in the game, and I catch a glimpse of two people in the third story of that red house down there. So take out the sniper, get the knock on him, and I saw that the other one only had a level 2 helmet, so I pushed up. I don't know what the scope did right there, so I'm just going to get a tag on him so he tries healing instead of reviving. Probably getting a tag on the knock, but that doesn't work. So I throw a nade at the roof in front of the stairs, and I throw a roof bottom floor. This causes him to cancel revive and move. So as you see there, see him through the window, and I get the wipe. Now here's what not to do when you're pushing. There's people on the rocks, and there's a dude in the snake right there. I pushed. I should have went down to the right, but instead I kept driving straight, and I died. Like, subscribe, see ya.